Hello and welcome back to Stoneblock 4. I believe it's episode 5. We're back at the where we left off in the world engine. The world engine is basically going to be where we do most of our processing and crafting. And it does gate certain items within the game. But yeah, we're going to go back to not spawn. We're going to go back to home. Still love these portals. But yeah, we'll come back as an earthquake. Oh. Yeah, so got that to deal with. But probably could tell I've put in a few more trees, get some variety on logs through these botany pots. Also I've been doing up charcoal as well. I set up the blast furnace and the furnace for some more resources. I've still ain't got a name for the goat, the ram, but I've tried to propose now. Our wandering trademan's been still doing the trades, which is quite nice. These are the stuff that we've collected. Did just get this energy tablet as well, which is quite nice for mechanism. Some of the dirt chest and stuff like that. Well, that's away now. Oh yeah, as you can tell, that's what the glass ones do, which is quite nice actually. You can actually see the items in the chest. Yeah, get all this stuff put away. That away, might as well put them in there. Eggs are going to come in later, so is the honeycomb. I mean, feathers. I'm going to use these hoppers. Use the engine lead in a minute anyway. Leather. We're going to use the leather. I'm going to need to use the leather in a minute. But yeah, as you can tell, I've been doing a bit of resource gathering. In there. But other than that, I haven't done too much. I do want to progress on the questing and see how far we can get with that. Because I do believe we have to go back to spawn. Yeah. Oh, nice. Another emerald. Why comes in handy? Well, that's two. Collect all these up. I believe we've got to have some upstairs as well, but I'll just do them till later. Okay. Get that. And this last one. But I believe with the items we've got from the springs will help. Quest. Let's put these back in there. Maybe there. There. Like doing that. I don't know why I've been putting my coal in there for. Yeah, you get this tiny coal, which is like 8 coal. 8 to make 1 coal. Them in there, them in there. Inside pebbles. Which come great with grade, that will. Right. So let's have a question book anyway. As you can see, I've pinned up some items here. I do want to make a backpack at some point today. But Amethyst, Reasoning Charm, and an Eco Encoder. We need to make these two things before we go back to spawn. So that's just 4 leather with an Amethyst. Got 5 leather, yeah. I've got one of them. See if we can make it. Go. Then this is made with that, what we just made, and an iron stick. Now I do have an iron stick there, but let's see if I can make another one. Yeah. So let's go back to the bell. World engine. You'll actually see us do our first class. So vital. Amazing, what's suspicious standing there. Nice. You'll see. Okay, nice. Put that up there for now. Right. So for these first class, we won't really need any energy or anything like that. Basically, place that in there. As you can see, it's working. There will be some kind of in the future, I believe, some call it lights and stuff. But yeah, there we go. There's the Eco Encoder. Great. So I believe that is what was needed when we get the villagers. You can turn rotten flesh into leather as well. Obviously, it states in here that not everybody wants to slaughter innocent cows. So you can use the rotten flesh from zombies within the springs. Let's go back home. No, actually, let's go to spawn. I do believe we've got to speak to this here. Yep, I have got it. Yes, to improve your odds, you will require assistance in the shadows. You may find remains of previous nitwit helpers. These damaged enderleys should assist you to convert them within a healing spring into useful companions. So we do have to still do still got to get the villagers. So go to home. Right. So within the dark, empty spaces, sounds like creatures that begin to crawl up from the depths of the stone. With some luck, you might be able to find a deceased villager stirring up. Create an empty dark room to allow a zombie villager to spawn and use the healing springs to bring them back to life. Now, make sure not to build a room too close to the healing springs, as mobs won't spawn there. Look for the biome name under your minimap using F3. So, I would need to find a zombie villager. But we did get some of that dreadful dirt. Now I'm just going to build a little. Where should I build this actually? Might. I want to do it here. Yeah. Oh, don't want to do that. I feel like you got a shift on that. To have some stone here. So just write that anyway, and so write that here. So I know if I turn off shaders, you'll be able to see should be able to see. Press F7, the light overlay. Hopefully, if it works. Should be able to start seeing it a bit dark in a minute. Yeah, start seeing it nearly there. There we go. That's where we want it, right there. So now for place this torch there. I want to make a redstone clock to speed up the ticks. What this does, it ticks the actual clock, so it runs a lot faster. Whereas redstone clock, which is going to take basically one of these chiseled. So we're going to need some of that, we're going to need some of that, we're going to need 4 of these. Then do that. Double check the recipe. Oh, not that. This. Right. Don't bricks. Okay. So we need to do that. Just make one of them. Then let's make one of these. So I'm going to place this underneath here. I've got some slabs as well, so I'm going to need some slabs. So put that there. Then put this on there. I am going to need to move that. Place. Block there, block there. I'm also going to need a slab. Right there, right there. Just so any like baby monsters can't come out of it. Now with this, you can actually, I think it's down to 11, but if you press, oh, let's go to 5. I got 5. Now that should be running at 5. Should make it faster anyway. So if I do this, I am going to make me a sword while that's there. We're going to make me a sword. 4 things before I help. Not me. Oh. Now we should be getting, yeah, we're getting, there's a zombie visual as we speak. So, let's capture him in this. Now, oh, hello. Nice one. There we go, lovely. So now, nice, getting some nice blocks from this. Little simple farm, but it works. Okay, you can laugh. Do you want to try and find a way of turning it off if possible? I don't know if that will work there. Yeah, I should turn it off, that should. Just so like I ain't gonna have them dropping every minute. So, we go back to the springs. I'm gonna be able to get to there, yeah. But let's drop this villager in the springs. That we just bought. Gotta sort my inventory out, it's so bad. Yeah. There's the springs. Water's flowing out everywhere. So now if I get this zombie villager, apparently if I throw it into the water, it should turn into a villager eventually. So there we go. Yeah, oh, I don't want you to. He's gonna attack me now, isn't he? There we go. There's our villager. Alright. Come here. There we go. That's complete. Nice. So if we go back home. There we go. Nice. Simple, quick and easy. Just gonna clean out my inventory first. Store some of this stuff away. I've got purely for mobs really. These blocks up there, the bottom flesh and stay out. I'll just put them in there for now. So I can sort everything out. That should be good. Right, so we've got the bottom flesh. Salt sensor, nice. We'll get some more coins for that. Now the first world engine craft, which did have to get this, but we've got all of them now. So stop painting from that. Now we need to do villager breeding, which we have to do in a minute. Using the Eco Encoder, you can sneak and right click to convert the villager into a token. This token encodes the villager in time, allowing you to place it down when needed. The Eco Encoder only has so many charges and will need to be recharged by placing it into the world engine. Okay, so now we need to make a villager token. At the same time, within the power of the village, with the power of the world engine and the Eco Encoder, you can manufacture more villagers using food once you have at least one worker token. One of the days I'm manually making more villagers. So yeah, we'll get on to getting us a villager. Now, we need to get the villager working. So I'm going to need a workstation, which I do believe we have. Where did I put the smithing table now? So now we've got a smithing table, there it is. If I put the worker in here, right next to here, come on, you might need to. I don't want him to be a brewing stand over. I want him to be here, so place him there. Oh. Come on. Let's just take this smithing table. Oh. Right, he's down. If we take it down here a little bit, it might be easier for him. We'll forget about this. Right. Yeah. If I move this down here, it should automatically convert into a. He's unemployed, but he's not deciding to want him to work, is he? Place him in here. See if he converts. Come on. Don't you want to convert? No. It's a bit. Once you cure the villager, the Echo of Guidance knows a tool that you can use to craft that harvest his skills for future use. To make the tool, you must use the world engine. The world engine can harness the power of the ancient crafts and create advanced items beyond your current knowledge. To reach the world engine, a portal must be activated by sneak right-clicking the chronogon cell. Once it contains some chronocon, the goal will be to craft the Echo Encoder using the land latest magical power stored within the Amethyst. I've done that. I made the Echo Encoder. Right, so if I did that, now that would not be a working token. Oh, there we go. Was unemployed. Okay. So we've actually created a working token. Ooh. So there's loads of different ones. So I'm going to get a Neverite backpack. I will take that. We've also unlocked another fillet. Nice. So technically, if I place him down now, but before that, I do want to go back to the world engine and get me some more workers. Well, more villagers. Because I'm not going. Now, I did set up a farm. I do believe I got some bread or wheat. Right. I did make a farm that we can just automatically shift right click. Get some bread. Also got industrial hemp, which is basically what creates hemp seed or hemp. The industrial hemp fiber that will create string, the three of them, quite well, quite nice. So let's shift Make loads of this bread. So I don't know how many villages, probably about a handful. Don't know how many it takes to actually work it, but and the seeds can be used as bone meal anyway, so we can just put them into a composter. So you can make a stack, but I don't know how much bread that's going to make me. Just doing the boogie down, boogie down. That's doing me, right, let's fill that up. Got so many seeds from that. Let's see how much bread made from that. 41. Let's see if that's enough. Go to the world engine. Thank you. Right, let's make another craft where we stick our work token in and the bread in. Don't know how many that's going to make me. Looks like quite a lot. Might make me 2. So should tell you. Takes 32 bread to make another thing. So I do believe it's going to take a while for me to get quite a few. So I'm going to end up basically creating loads more bread. But we know how to make villages now. Got 2 of these. Which one of them can now be a villager. Toolsmith, hopefully. Yep, there we go. And they are quite useful as they are. But we have got automated system that can actually sieve items for us. But yeah, so if I use the folder, turn him back, now he should be a toolsmith. I want to keep this one because I'm going to end up between the next episodes quite a lot more of them. But yeah, so we've created that. The backpack, I'm glad I've got this one. It's quite a substantial netherite backpack. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. Saves me making one. And also, just so people know as well, you've got FTP chunks, which is a claiming map. You can claim your chunks. So if you just left click over the area, now it's claimed it. Now if you shift and left click, that will force load the chunks. So that'll be okay for like future. You do need to force load them, and then you right click to undo them. So I'm gonna claim that area. So if there's any explosions from other creepers, that will help. And if you press Control T, this will show you your haven start of your journey. Now we haven't unlocked it yet, but we will. To do with like drops of like items and stuff and what gems you have in the type of drops you get. But we'll learn more of that on probably the next episode. I mean, as you've seen with the delightful dirt, it works pretty well as a mob farm. I think we're going to work more on the automation of villages on the next episode. Get that set up, probably upstairs. So I want one for sand, gravel, and dust. I think would be the main ones. Probably 2 for gravel. Automatically sieving that and getting us the resources we need. In the meantime, like I say, I'm going to get a load of wheat ready and a load of villagers all built up. I'll probably do a little bit more around the base, just like, you know, obviously building wise and making it look a bit more smarter. And that's basically it. I do believe. I mean, obviously we got the delightful dirt. Yeah, the other one was dreadful dirt. Delightful dirt basically that's the opposite. So instead of spending spawning zombies and skeletons and whatnot. The other one, the life order, will actually do sheep, cows, pigs, stuff like that really. Let me know if anybody wants to name this ram. I don't know why we've got another one of these here, but we have. But yeah, more pottery shards. And might as well name him as soon as we can get tags. We're about to get tags anyway now, anyway. Double check. We actually make them now. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we need cardboard. Black dye might not be hard to get. We'll go into create to make cardboard. Won't be too hard. But yeah, next episode, automated villaging, and automated resources. I do believe that'll be the next one. Let's just check our quest book. Obviously we've got loot chests, and then this is what I was on about, putting the villagers to work with the automation. We'll probably make a cobblestone gem as well, to get some sort of cobble automatically fed into them. We also need to try and figure out some kind of automated farm. I do believe the automated villagers, they will work faster if you feed them. So, yep, I'll leave it there and hope